when you're going to just be completely honest on this mic, and sometimes you got to be honest against your friends, you got to be honest against people who are popular, you got to say things that is not pandering and you're going against the grain.
Yep.
The repercussions definitely never only stop once you stop recording, right? Like sometimes it goes to social media, people stalk you.
And that's the part that gets annoying, right? Like if you've done this for long enough and you said something that pissed somebody off, that person went looking for your phone number or address.
I'm talking about the barbs, man.
I'm talking about a bunch of, you know how many phone calls I've had after a podcast or after a take from somebody that don't present themselves as sensitive, but they're the most sensitive person in the world.
Yeah.
But you care about their feelings, so now you got to edit something or not say what you really, that's the most annoying in the world. I try not to be friends with people.
And that's why I took credit, because I think you have
think I've turned it up?
Yeah, I think you've, and when I mean turn it up, you're not doing anything that's outside of Joe. What you're doing now, though, is just saying, hey, listen, I don't really if you guys are cool with me or not, if you guys come sit down here with me or not, which you've never cared about, but I'm just going to give my opinion, and I don't mean to offend, but it might be offensive, right? And I think when you do that, and when you're always in your truth, and sometimes you do come back and backtrack, like, yeah, I was wrong.
Yeah.
But when you're all the way honest, because you are falling back into this, your life is great right now. I told people, I said, yo, everyday struggle. I don't know if it will be the same with Joe, because Joe he don't care about nothing. Like he don't care about nothing to say, I don't like it. These days, Joe will come out, even though I think you're dead wrong on this one, and say, hey, listen, this NBA Youngboy thing, I don't believe it.
I don't know how you could say I'm dead wrong about that. I saw your little piece on me.
You're wrong about that one.
Maybe, but how could y'all say that I'm wrong about it?
Well, I mean,
just finish talking to him.
What?
I don't want to say, because I don't say, but he just tweeted, posted something talking to somebody.
He's bipolar. He's an artist.
See? All right.
Nah, Josh.
All right.
No.
Exactly. This is why I'm done. I'm done.
No, hold on.
But I'm
hold on.
So I don't want to, that's the other thing that's tough about when you like saying some shit that you think. Because today there is no separation. There's no compartmentalizing. If you said, hey, NBA Youngboy, I don't believe you, then you must not with NBA Youngboy.
Okay.
I don't like that.
This is where I had some disagreement with you, right?
I'm seeing where you're coming from, though. I might agree with you on this one.
No, I'm going to tell you why I disagree. When you look at a lot of things, and I know you from your outlook on many things from when we used to get topics at Everyday Struggle, you would say, what's the rollout? Like, what's the marketing thing around this? I really think that kid literally just doesn't even give about marketing. I think he does care about getting off house arrest. He has a hearing today. I definitely think that, right? He probably has finally understood, don't do the John Morant and get off house arrest, that you could finally, walk outside your driveway, right? So I won't say that might not be influential, but I don't think it's nothing with like music sales or anything like, hey,
wait, I don't either.
Well, that's what you kind of said it was.
No, that's all right. That was not the point I was saying. That wasn't my point. My only point was I do not believe the whole I am reformed. These niggas could try to get me out of my bag, but it's not going to work. I got too much money to get, and I'm ignoring you niggas, and I'm just, that's it, violent. Stop the violence. Stop killing each other. Stop shooting each other. Everybody just chill. I believe that he's with that because he's dead at his beef. I believe he's with that.
Yeah.
But what I don't believe is if somebody played with him, that he's just going to turn around and walk away.
Yeah, but
I don't believe that.
He didn't say it was Jesus now. He didn't say like, yo, turn the other cheek.
He speaks, and these messages come off like, yo, you niggas stay out of my way. I don't want to do nothing to y'all, and I want to keep living my good life. Like, chill. I'm not going to let y'all get me back to, and even when he talk about niggas, he be like, yo, these niggas will go back to jail. These niggas' lives ain't good. They want to throw it away. I'm never throwing it away. I hear that, and I support that message. I'm saying if somebody play with him, all I'm saying.
I think also it's the voice of a sober man.
Well, yeah, that's.
I think sobriety or forced sobriety has gotten him to realize his blessings, his gifts, and also realize that he's been playing with his freedom or gambling against elongated incarceration for a long time. And if he doesn't at least think a little bit more straight, he's going to go to jail. One thing I'll definitely say, which this is why I was saying, I have to believe him on this. I've never seen an artist at their peak. I've seen an artist after their peak admit the effects of their music destroying the community. You get what I mean? I mean, even well, I'll change that up a little bit because Future did say, like, hey, listen, I know my music may have got a lot of people strung out on drugs, but like he kind of pivoted, like he was about to stop, then he got right back to it. He knows what we like. When it came to like gangster music, though, like we've seen Meek kind of say he would do it, but at very interesting times. I'm not sure we've ever seen an artist say, hey, listen, like in that interview he did with Elliot and B-Dot, he said, yo, my music probably made a lot of people get in that car. Yeah. And it felt like he was saying there is blood on my hands. And that goes back to like just, I have a big thing about accountability in hip hop. Like, I mean, even shit, every time they have this conversation about me and the Warren Chirac, I'm always like, yo, I do think I am somewhat accountable, but if I'm the only nigga taking accountability, y'all gonna blame murders on me, right? Mm-hmm. If I'm saying, yo, give me like 10% of the blame, but what about these other guys? And they're like, no, you're the only person taking the blame. Rappers usually never take the blame, and I think he's doing that a little bit. I'm
not mad at that. I agree with that. And you get way more than 10% of that.
Oh, no. I'm not saying, well, I'm a media person. So for the Chicago stuff, I say 10% for me. Youngboy, 90%, of course.
But Youngboy, I
blame Youngboy for John Morant.
I'm not going that far, but I'm with everything you just said about him, and I support all that shit. I support him. I really fuck with him. I just do not believe that if he's off house arrest and somebody tries to play with him, that he's just going to be the bigger person.
I don't think he'll go back to those environments.
I think he's cut like that. I think Kodak is cut like that. Dirk, it's a few of these niggas that just they cut like that.
Kodak is different though. I don't think Kodak has had a brush against death and also incarceration. And every time when he gets out of the situation, Kodak literally says, "It's about time I got shot." Like no one that says, "Yo, maybe I should move differently," to not be in a situation where bullets are getting fired, says that. Kodak's a little different. Never seen Youngboy do this. He did mention you though, and yeah, he said Joe Budden.
It was his album title.
Yeah, and they said don't try this at home.
Yeah.
What do you think about? Clearly, he's made the plan to still rap about somewhat violent stuff, but he's saying there's a play off it. Don't try this at home.
I love that.
Meaning, hey, I'm not telling you to go do this. This ain't even my current life, but I'm rapping about maybe some stuff in my past.
I love that. Absolutely love it. I'm with the trend of all the new artists starting every song that they ever make with, yo, this is Cap.
What about if Gunna does that?
What, that this is Cap? He should have been doing it.
What do you think about Gunna?
Nothing. I don't.